I can't.
I can hear it cooking. Trust me, you can hear it. Alright. And action. G'day again, John down on Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. I'm about a week late for this one, so I feel a bit guilty about that, but yeah, I might have a chance to get one done now for the video for Richard McCook, who did 10 for the questions for the people who do VC videos, and yeah, I'm one of them, so I'd like to have a go at it. And yeah, his first question is, do you get disheartened when a video is ignored? Don't really know. Yeah, generally what I've seen on the ones mine, not that I look at them much, but the ones I've seen, the videos that tend to make more views for me are the ones that are fines or stuff like that, and not competition entries, like the competition entries, which I've sort of done quite a few of them recently. They tend to get less views than the sort of, fines ones. So, but I don't get disheartened, because if people watch them, they watch them. If they don't, they don't. So I'm not really bothered. So that's a pretty easy one to answer. Question 2 is, how often do you check your subscriber score? And that is another thing that doesn't bother me that much. I might look at it when I look on the panel or whatever you call it for the YouTube, like my homepage or whatever it is, and then I'll see, whatever the score is then, but I don't fret about it, doesn't bother me, and I don't lose any sleep over it. So whatever this, what am I, darling? 149?
Very humble.
149, I think, so I'm almost at 150,
Very
but
humble.
yeah, it's probably views are more important than subscribers, so that's that one. Question 3 is, how often do you ask to hit the subscriber or like button or notification? And I'll never do that, so that's just pretty simple. I know some people do, and the ones I watch, I don't unsubscribe if they do it, or it doesn't really matter. It's just that's just the way they do their channel, and that's fine by me. Have you ever lost subscribers? I think there's a time where I lost a couple. I think I was in the 120s or 110s or something like that, and a couple disappeared. But I've seen quite a few of these videos on this thread, and a few of them have said that every now and then YouTube go through and check the, like bot ones or whatever, and they'll clear them off. So if they had subscribed to you, they'll disappear, of course. So if they go, they go. So like I said, I don't really care. Question 5. Do you notice if a person comments before the video's actually been properly uploaded? And usually when I put something up, I just put it up and then I go off and do something else, like watch some sport or whatever. So I don't really sit there looking to see if anybody comments straight away or whatever. So I wouldn't have a clue. But if people do, I know there's a few people on YouTube that do comment during a video, like 4 or 5 times. I think JC does that with Aaron Mother Elamere from memory, and good on them. They just see something that's fresh in their mind, so they put a comment. Generally, if I do a comment, I'll just do it at the end of the video. I'll make sure, and I just about always, if I watch a YouTube violent community video, I'll put a like up straight away, so then I'd also know for myself that I've watched that. So that's usually the reason. So you'll get a like for sure, and I'm probably a bit quiet, wouldn't I, darling?
It's a bit strange if they do it beforehand.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, because I think Robert Fithen did a trick one where he put up a video and then he put a thumbnail where he thought people would see the thumbnail and react to that, and not actually watch the whole video, and that's one that I did watch. And what he did in the video was different to what the thumbnail showed, so you had to actually watch it to know what he was actually talking about, and that was a really good idea from Robert, and yeah, he did well there.
Clever man.
Yeah, yeah, he was. If you get to 1,000 subs, will you monetize? Goodness me, I don't know. If I can get to 200, I'd be impressed. So 1,000's like miles away, so I don't really worry about that. But I've seen some of the answers for this, and they've also talked about that you get ads whether you monetize or not, like YouTube will put an ad on. I wouldn't know, because I use an ad blocker on my YouTube videos, and I just don't see ads. So
You're a complete anti-ad.
I hate ads, yeah, I know. But if people are making money on, YouTube vinyl community videos, good luck to them. But it won't stop me one way or the other, and, whatever happens at the time, we'll see until then. But at the moment, yeah, I'm miles away from 1,000, so that's sort of something I don't think I'll bother about for a while. 7 is, do you subscribe to get a subscriber back? That is not really, no. If I sub someone on the YouTube, it's usually, especially the vinyl committee ones, it's because I've liked one of their videos and I've looked at their channel and sort of thought, yep, that's worth subbing up. So I sub them up, and whether they sub me up or not doesn't bother me. It's, they can do what they want, and same with I do. Like, I've got more people that I've subbed than actually subs myself from what I looked at. So, so that sort of thing. I don't do it just to get a free sub, because, same with competitions. If I ever do them, I'll never ever make sure that, you have to have a, what do you call it? A prerequisite to sub my channel before I do a comp. It'll just be,
I'll do a comp. Their own.
Yep, that's the same. Yeah, that's right. So, for question 8 is, how quick should you reply to a comment? Well, obviously with what I do, I chase birds a lot, don't I, darling? I'm always out chasing birdies and things. So there's hours and hours where I mightn't even be looking at the computer. So it only puts a comment up. As soon as I see it, hopefully I can reply straight away. Because I'd like to do that, because if a person's watched the video and had taken the time to actually comment, well, I should show them respect by commenting back and letting them know that...
You do show consistency.
Yeah, letting them know that they have done that. So, I try to do it quickly, but there's some... Because I think Paris Hilton had said that there's some comments get put into some folder that, YouTube don't know if they're proper comments or not. And I've never even looked at that. It sort of scares me in a way, so I haven't done it. But, that's one thing I should look at. So if you ever comment on my videos and I don't reply, I'll apologise for that. But usually, if I see a comment in my normal inbox, I'll definitely try to reply to it. Or at least give it a love or like to show that I have actually seen it. Question 9 is, do you like Record Store Day? I've never been to line up for it. Because generally the artists I like, not many of them on RSD. The last one was, just the recent one was Maria Callas, which I'm pretty sure nobody else on the VC has gone and chased her stuff, but I did. And I didn't actually have to go to the store. I just ordered it, because I'm pretty sure that, there's not going to be people queued up trying to beat me for that one. So I thought that would be a pretty easy one to find, and it was. But generally, Record Store Day, I'm not going to sit down in a queue for 3 hours just to see a record that, how many Beatles records or Metallica records or Midnight Oil records or whatever you need, there's just too many of them. But for some of the artists I like, they're pretty unusual, so usually there's not much demand for them. So, I'll not actually physically turn up to Record Store Day. But for those who do, good luck to you, and hope you get what you want.
Yeah, pays to be unique.
For question 10, he talks about collaboration videos, and obviously I've never done them. I'm not very technically minded, am I, darling? I'm not very good on the computer. I just sort of get by. But for videos that I watch, I prefer to watch videos that say under 20 minutes, because I've just, if I'm going to go out and chase birds or something, I've only got half an hour or so spare before I can have to go out. I'd watch 2 or 3 10-minute videos rather than one hour video, for instance. So
short and sweet.
So the shorter, quicker ones are usually what I'll look at. The ones where they sit for 2.5 or 3 hours, just sort of what do they say, shoot the shit, whatever they call it. Just talking stuff or whatever. I'd love to be able to watch it, but generally, I've never had. I don't think I've ever watched a video on YouTube that's gone over an hour. So that's just something that I wouldn't do. And the bonus question is, Are you aware of wearing the same shirt in videos? No, not really. What I do is when I do videos, like the rare occasions I'll do more than one at once, which might happen tonight. I'll try to wear something different, so when I process them, I know which video was what. So if I'm wearing my grey cardigan or my beanie, then I'll know that was for a certain video, and if I take that off like that, then when I do the next video, I'll know that was part of a separate video, so it's easy to do the processing, and editing. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know. I mean, if people have noticed I've wear the same shirt, well, so be it. But yeah, I'm not a fashionista or a, what do they call it, sartorial elegant. Yeah, that sort of doesn't bother me. It's mainly talk about the records or things like that. That's the most important thing. So yeah, so there you go, Richard. There's the answer. Well, it's sort of taken me time. I was supposed to do this last week, but couldn't get around to it. But yeah, so for everybody who watch, thanks very much, and catch you later.